the winter solstice in Australia, ancient wisdom, pagan traditions, and finding light through the longest night. Hello everyone, it's Sarah Kulkens, and today I want to talk about one of the most powerful and spiritually significant events of the year here in Australia, thoughtful the winter solstice. While much of the world is focused on the Northern Hemisphere and its seasons, we in Australia experience something quite different. Around the 21st of June each year, we reach the winter solstice, the shortest day and longest night of the year in the Southern Hemisphere. For thousands of years, people across many cultures have recognised this turning point in the seasonal cycle as a sacred time. It is a moment of stillness, reflection, renewal, and hope. Although the darkness reaches its peak on the winter solstice, it is also the exact moment when the light begins its return. That simple truth carries a profound spiritual lesson. No matter how dark things may seem, the light always returns. In Australia, the winter solstice arrives when nature appears quieter. The mornings are colder, the nights are longer, and many people find themselves feeling more withdrawn, tired, or emotional. Modern science acknowledges the impact that reduced daylight can have on our mood, but spiritually, many traditions see this as a natural invitation to slow down and turn inward. The winter solstice is not a time of endings, it is a time of preparation. Just as seeds rest beneath the earth before spring arrives, we too are being called to rest, reflect, and reconnect with ourselves. One of the most fascinating aspects of the winter solstice is its deep connection to ancient pagan traditions. Long before modern religions existed, pagan cultures around the world celebrated the cycle of the sun and the changing seasons. The winter solstice was one of the most important festivals of the year because it marked the rebirth of the sun. For ancient peoples, survival depended upon the seasons. They observed the skies, tracked the movement of the sun, and understood that after the longest night, daylight would gradually begin, increasing once again. This return of light symbolised hope, renewal, fertility, and new beginnings. Many pagan traditions celebrated a festival known as Yule. Yule is one of the oldest winter solstice celebrations and remains an important observance for modern pagans, witches, and spiritual practitioners today. During Yule, people would light candles, burn fires, decorate their homes with evergreen branches, and gather with loved ones. The evergreen plants represented life continuing, even during the darkest period of the year. Many of the customs we associate with modern Christmas actually have their origins in these ancient pagan winter solstice celebrations. The use of candles, decorative greenery, gift-giving and feasting all have roots that stretch back thousands of years. At its heart, Yule reminds us that light can never truly be extinguished. Even during periods of challenge, grief, or uncertainty, hope remains alive. This message feels particularly relevant in today's fast-paced world. Many people struggle during winter. The colder weather, reduced daylight, and increased time indoors can contribute to feelings often referred to as the winter blues. For some people, these feelings are mild. For others, they can feel overwhelming. Spiritually speaking, winter often asks us to confront parts of ourselves that we may have been avoiding during busier times of the year. When life becomes quieter, our thoughts become louder. The winter solstice offers an opportunity to work with this energy rather than resist it. Instead of seeing winter as something to simply endure, we can view it as a season of healing. This is the perfect time to journal, meditate, spend time in nature, connect with your spiritual practice, or simply allow yourself permission to rest. One of the greatest lessons of the winter solstice is understanding that rest is productive. Nature rests, animals rest, the earth itself appears to pause, yet beneath the surface, transformation is already taking place. Many people who follow astrology also notice the emotional impact of winter more strongly. Cancerians and Capricorns in particular can find this season challenging. Cancer is a deeply emotional water sign that often absorbs the energies around them. During winter, Cancerians may feel more sensitive, nostalgic, or emotionally vulnerable. Capricorn, on the other hand, is strongly connected to responsibility, achievement, and structure. During winter, Capricorns can sometimes feel burdened by expectations or isolated by the pressure they place upon themselves. For both signs, the winter solstice offers an important reminder. You do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to carry every burden alone. Sometimes growth occurs not through action but through stillness. One of the most beautiful examples of winter solstice celebration here in Australia can be found in the Dandenong Ranges of Victoria. Each year, thousands of people gather for the famous Belgrave Lantern Parade. The Belgrave Lantern Parade has become one of Australia's most beloved winter solstice traditions. Families, artists, musicians, and community groups come together carrying handmade lanterns that illuminate the darkness. As the lanterns glow against the winter night sky, they create a truly magical atmosphere. The symbolism is incredibly powerful. Each lantern represents hope, community, and the enduring presence of light during the darkest time of the year. The parade brings together people from all walks of life and beautifully reflects the ancient themes that have always been associated with the winter solstice. Even though the world has changed dramatically since pagan times, our need for connection, meaning, and hope remains exactly the same. The lanterns remind us that we are never truly alone. When one light shines, others are inspired to shine as well. Whether you attend the Belgrave Lantern Parade in person or simply admire it from afar, it serves as a wonderful example of how ancient seasonal wisdom continues to find expression in modern Australian life. For those looking to create their own winter solstice rituals at home, there are many simple practices you can try. Light a candle and spend a few moments reflecting on what you wish to leave behind. Write down any fears, worries, or limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. Consider what intentions you would like to nurture over the coming months as the light gradually returns. Spend time appreciating the warmth of your home, the company of loved ones, and the simple blessings that surround you. Many people also choose to work with crystals such as smoky quartz, black tourmaline, moonstone, or clear quartz during the winter solstice season. Others enjoy using tarot cards, oracle cards, or meditation to gain insight into the next chapter of their journey. The specific ritual matters less than the intention behind it. The winter solstice is ultimately about reconnecting with yourself. It is about remembering that darkness is not something to fear. Without darkness, we would never fully appreciate the light. Without winter, we would never truly understand spring, and without periods of rest, we would never have the strength to grow. As we celebrate the winter solstice here in Australia, let us honour the wisdom of our ancestors, the beauty of nature's cycles, and the light that continues to shine within each of us. Whether you follow a pagan path, a spiritual path, a religious path, or no path at all, the message of the winter solstice remains universal. There is always hope, there is always renewal, and there is always light waiting to return. As the longest night passes and the days begin to slowly lengthen once more, may you find peace, clarity, and inspiration for the season ahead. May you embrace the stillness, honour your journey, and trust the process of transformation unfolding within you. From my family to yours, I wish you a blessed winter solstice filled with warmth, wisdom and light. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, take care of yourselves and remember that even on the darkest night, your light still shines. Sarah Kulkens,